Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. This is Jayzan. This is Quest Run. This is a game by Cube. It's a RPG arena combat game. It's a pretty fun little game. It's a casual game. You'll probably only get maybe 10 hours at most out of it, but it's fun. It's hard. It's challenging and it's fun. I'm gonna go in the shop real quick. We'll talk about that real fast. The shop is a place where you don't pay microtransactions. It looks like it kind of was intended to at one point with the crystal things, but you gain gold through in-game combat when you fight and kill monsters and stuff like that, and do quests. You gain gold, and there's different ways to gain more gold. Like you can get pets here that increase various effects in your in game. Like the smith will give you different items and stuff, and you gain items each round. It's pretty unique in it by its own right. I'll jump into the game. This has an achievements menu, which is very reminiscent of a lot of casual games where it's very simple. They don't add anything to your game. You don't get any bonus for them. They're just kind of there. And this game has pretty nice music and art style. But this is your world map. You start off with your tutorial missions here, and then your main quest, and then you have a ton of side quests as well. As you do side quests, you get these crowns, which unlock more side quests. And the side quests take a long time. Like, I've probably put like 2.5 hours into it so far. Failed a few times, won a few times, and I've completed 4. So I'm gonna hop into the main quest right here, Lost Treasure. Here's your heroes. You can re-roll to get a different group of heroes. Different heroes offer different benefits. Like the Bard gives luck, charm, and charisma, which are your random effects. Basically, give you a higher chance to get better items in game. But she's a terrible fighter, and so you gotta figure out if that's gonna be worth it or not. You have to pretty much protect her every battle. And then you have your priest, the paladin, and you have rogues, and you just kind of re-roll until you get what you like. I like this group right here. This is a pretty solid party, actually. But we're not gonna do that anyway. I just unlocked Thief, so I wanna. This looks like a very vulnerable party. I need a healer, at least, and not a bard. Warrior, mage, rogue, no healers. I want a warrior, rogue, and a cleric, I think, or a priest. I mean, you can unlock something later that lets you choose your party specifically, but I haven't done that yet because it costs a lot. Bard, I don't like the bard at all. This works. We're gonna run with this. And then you have your pets here that you can have in game. This one gives experience for traded items, and you can start off with equipment as well. This is only level 1 shop, so the items suck, but I'm gonna buy some shield, or buy a shield for it starts your game off with the shield. I'll buy a potion too, why not? And alright, so I've got a ranged fighter who can attack anything. I got a mage and a warrior. One can heal, one can disarm, just steal an item from an enemy. Okay, alright, so we'll go into the game now. So we have a totem we can choose. I do like the heal every fight. It makes a very final boss, and then I just didn't have enough damage to handle him. So it's a hard decision. We'll do heal every fight, but do less damage. Alright, so this combat, it's automatic. They attack the person in front of them unless they're ranged, and then they'll attack everybody. As they level up, it takes 3 kills to level up. And as they level up, you get 3 choices on the top. And let's equip that shield to my rogue. Put you over here. You could switch lanes to help further your strategic impact. Switch the R's on, or their stances. they're almost always useful. But yeah, it's automatic combat. As they level up, which is going to happen after this battle, all three of them will. This bottom guy will level first, so you select him, and then you have 3 choices that are random. You have a bunch of different choices from speed, attack, various defenses, spell strength. But he's a mage, but I want him to be faster. No, I'll make him more strong first. Alright, give him the shield. This, after every round, after every 3 enemies you kill, or 2 sometimes, after every wave, you get a new item, which you can use on your guys, or... Alright, okay, so... And if you don't use them, then your guys will... then it will just disappear. So that's where a pet's good. If you don't want to use it, you can use it on your pet, and then you get the benefit that your pet does. This one gives experience to your party. Then you have your special abilities, which gain as you take damage. So yeah, as you progress, sometimes you get really good items. Sometimes you get events that give you really good items. After every certain amount of waves, you'll start getting items that are events that either are good or bad based off of your luck. And so this guy has a stun that stuns everybody for 5 seconds. Alright, leveled up. His stronger spell power or health. He's got 40 health. I think that's okay for now. Give him more spell power. Have him heal the party. Thief needs more defense, I think, or attack even. And then if it's going too slow, you can speed it up. But sometimes, well, early game it's helpful, but later it's not something you really want. All right, so I have something that'll level up my guys. I'm gonna level the rogue after he gains his level. Another strategy you can do is weaken the enemy and then send out your guy, and then they'll get the experience. They'll send out your weaker ones. Alright. I should have given him health. Alright, so I got a staff that I don't want to give anyone, so I'm going to sell it to the guys. So for the most part, this is the game. As you progress, the enemies get harder and harder, and you get different types of enemies. Some use magic, some don't. And then you get all kinds of different items. As you pass, you gain the gold. Whether you win or not, you get gold. And gold is used to buy new characters or new items or various ways to upgrade your chance to win in combat. And then there's the side missions that... let you unlock characters too, which which play very similar to this. You don't you have a set party that you equip. Alright, so here's one of the random events. The gnome give me a good item, or I can get a sack full of potions. I already have good potions, so I'm gonna do the item. And my thief is I'm gonna make him quicker. And yeah, so this is the stage up on the top right. I mean, I'm a quarter way through now, and I'm getting pretty decent equipment. We'll raise his defense. And you occasionally fight bosses, and the final boss of each major challenge are usually fairly hard. Like some of the bosses will use a area effect attack or that sort of jazz. Now, the game, is it fun? Yeah, it's a pretty fun game. First time I played it, it left me a bad taste in my mouth, because it was not exactly what I was expecting. But after I played it and gave it a rest and came back and played it again, I actually found it to be pretty fun. I do find it entertaining. Alright, we got another one. Alright, so this is a bad one. So I can poison one of my guys or kill him. So poison, at least he has a chance to survive with poison. Alright, so this guy needs health for sure, because 20 health isn't enough anymore. I'll heal him after he takes a hit. One more hit. Okay. I'll stun them all, just to get it out of the way. But yeah, the more I play it, the more I enjoy the game. Do I recommend buying it? Yeah, I think it's worth a buy, and I am gonna put the link in the description. It's a unique game that offers you a challenge every time you play, and as you unlock characters, the game opens up even more with your strategies they can use. Alright. So we're not even halfway yet. But as you can see, it's very straightforward. I mean, the game is very clear on what you got to do, and after you play it like a couple games, you know how pretty much what all the icons mean and stuff, and it gets a lot easier to play. And after you unlock your guys, your little pet guy and stuff, and a couple characters, it gets really good. And yeah, so this is Quest Run. I'll put a link to the source page in the description. There's a couple other games coming out too that I recommend. That I'll put a link in the description as well. Nerdux game. He's a pioneer in the Flash gaming world, and that's coming out too. You should check that out. I'll do a let's play that later, but yeah. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. This is JZen. This is Quest Run. Check it out. It's pretty fun. See you next time.